You know, when it was training, we trained. If it was a bit of a laugh, we all had a laugh together. We stayed as a group. In a way, it was fantastic because you know, even when you train with the first team members at such a young age, you can understand how much more you're going to have to give. I mean, I was probably one of the best kids in England at 16, but when you get to United and realise that, you know, that's now, but to get in the first team, I'm going to have to improve a lot more, put a lot more work into ball skills, a lot more work into my strength and physical. That I'm still going to have to do a lot of work to get into this first team. I thought I'd be, you know, tough kid from Manchester, but when you leave home, when you've got your mum cooking for you every day and doing your washing, and sort of go to boarding school, very hard, but it was probably one of the best decisions I did. I mean, we trained like we was already sort of YTS, youth development team. We had lots of fun, like any team or any team in any sport, sort of in a dressing room. You always have to have a laugh. We understand the seriousness about it, but at times you were a group of young lads, and you know, you have to have a good laugh as well. But I think the main thing at being United was everyone had the same determination, the way they focused. Absolutely terrible it was, absolutely horrible, so nervous. I didn't think I was a nervous kid, you know, I was very confident in sort of what I could do on the pitch, and I completely went. But I remember my training session was mostly against Mark Hughes, and I was thinking to myself, right, just do exactly the same what you normally do. Realising that he's a fully grown man, probably one of the strongest players in the Premier League at the time, and it made me learn a lot of stuff. For instance, one of Mark Hughes' strengths in a game is when bringing the ball down, for instance, and shielding it from defenders. Now, my game is to be a little bit physical and maybe try and win it, push him off it. And I learned very quickly that wasn't the case in this one. Yeah, it was a day I'll never forget. Even Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank mentioned my name when we was on the pitch. He told me to slow down because I got to the ball before him. And I remember going home speaking to a mate saying Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank asked me to slow down, but he called me by my name, and I was like, how does he even know who I am? So it was just a big occasion for myself and family, and it's something I'll never forget. I think to go the distance, you always have to give it a little bit more. You know, there's times when you can think you're really at your peak, but you learn you can push yourself even more. And you know, the players we had at United and the characters we had, that would always be the case. It didn't matter that we won leagues, cups. You know, as soon as that was celebrated, you know, even from when the cameras sort of left the dressing room, already we'd be saying to each other, we do better next year, we make it easier next year, we work harder. You know, we want to win the double, we want to try and do the treble again. That was always the focus. Yeah, they were, at the time when I got to Corella Blasters, there was a youth development going on. And, you know, it's not been going on for a long time, but you can see the kids are determined. They try and get them there every day. You know, in some cases they have, you know, a separate part of the training ground where they all stay. You know, they stay for a while and 2 or 3 months at a time and try and work on the skills and the physical side. And you can see it's developing all the time. And, you know, I had a wonderful time in India. I mean, there's lots of things they can do. If they do have a ball, obviously that helps. But you can watch so much stuff now on YouTube, especially, where you just getting basic routines in, you know, even to the sense that someone just passes you the ball and you're just taking it off to the side, little one touches. Ultimately, if you can do that every day and keep doing it, when you do play in games, I've always thought that you don't think about it, you automatically just do it.